Hello, my name is Andre, and today I'll teach you how to change your fenders. I got Origin fenders. They're 45 millimeters wider than stock, and they have these vents, and they're real. And we went to California to pick them up. Yeah, and now we're putting them on, and we're gonna cut the whole inner lip off, cause this fucks with your wheel clearance. And yeah, and I didn't buy them and get them shipped because it's like $250 from shipping, but I got them from Wolfrain Motors in Oakland, California, because you know I did a whole road trip. Dan got his body kit and his car fixed. It works now, and he put a body kit on, as I said already. Yeah, it looks kind of cute, kind of not.
What?
No, it looks good. It looks good. Now we have to take off these fenders, the stock metal fenders. Luckily, they're apparently worth a decent amount of money, and I'll be selling them for like $300 to someone, because metal kooky fenders are apparently worth a lot if they're in perfect condition. So people say, but yeah, I'm probably going to be throwing on an inch spacer to compensate for the fender because of how much wider it is, and also taking out some camber.
An inch?
Dan has a lake in his trunk. So what kit is this?
This
What is it actually called?
KBD GP1 style wrap.
God. Can't just say D-Max Type 3. No, it has to be KGGBDD.
KGB.
As you can see, I have the fender kind of mounted, and the reason the hood line isn't in like that is because I still have to do some things here to have it go in more. Yeah, this wasn't really straight at all. This was like, it would mount. It was really crooked. It would mount here, and I had to trim the inner lip a lot, and then I had to trim this bit out to get this even closer. And right now it's pretty good in that sense.
Dr. Andre doing dentist appointment.
As you can see, we just trimmed the inside completely out. It's like rolling your fenders kind of, but so it's like as thin as possible for wheel clearance and all that, and so you can actually see everything through the vents. Threw on an inch spacer in there, 25 mil spacer, you can see, which is hub centric, which is very important because
Is it?
otherwise you die. Yes, it's important. Otherwise your wheel falls off. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, look at that.
Warm up already.
Hmm?
This thing doesn't feel like warming up then.
my first issue with being wider. Yeah, shut up. My first issue with being wider is when I turn or try to turn, this smashes all this on the inside. So I'm probably going to be cutting this all right here until it's like really thin. We have to do quite amount of work, as you can see, to do this, and this is as straight as we can get it while still having this body line be pretty nice and perfect, kind of.
Good afternoon, Sir Daniel.
Shit, he's coming already. Okay. So day 2 of this. We almost got the other fender mounted. Trim the vents because there's little imperfections in the corner where they're cut too much or it was circled out too much. Both of the fenders are actually quite different in the sense of fitment and these little vent things. As you can see, I got it pretty decent in here. I also, like I said, for turning, I cut and trimmed in a bit here. This is exactly where the side skirt goes, so this will cover it. And then for the front, I had to cut off this little like piece right there because that will hit while turning and it would just clip in the fender and bring it in. Other than that, we got this fender on and the fitment's pretty good, but the thing with turning, since I have a 25mm spacers now, is when I turn, that's as far as it goes, and it's because of the metal in there. There's metal in there and it hits the tire because these tires are 245/35s on a 10.5, and I'm going to be stretching it on 225/35s, which are smaller and way thinner, and then with those I'll be able to actually physically get my full lock without hitting. Either way, these are starting to show wire on the inside, so it's time to replace these either way. But yeah, so far that's good. I'm gonna go take it out and see if it rubs anywhere else. I'm not gonna be putting the side skirt or the bumper on for now, because I am probably going to start fixing all the holes and stuff in the bumper, and for the side skirts it'll hit right here until I get thinner tires, so that's what I'll be doing for now. But I'll get some shots for you guys so you can actually see how the fenders look and whatnot. But I really like them. I like the vents, so you can see the tires through them and everything. It makes them look really aggressive and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to start sanding down the whole car eventually. My next step is to take off the rear over fender so I can cut the metal quarters inside, so I can not have rubbing issues anymore in the rear and whatnot, and actually maybe even go lower in the rear and whatnot. But I'll definitely be making videos for the prep for the paint and sanding and the quarter stuff and fixing cracks, because it's my first time doing this type of body work and whatnot, so I'm definitely going to be doing videos for it. They Thanks to my little helper.